Right, we're back again. Today is Friday. This is pretty much, I'm going to try and do it every week. It's going to be a payday video. Bear in mind I recently made some changes to my overall portfolio. I've mentioned them in different videos, and obviously the figures are not 100% representative of a full week, but I'm wanting to kind of start as I mean to go on. So what I'll do is I'm going to go through the different tokens or LPs that I have set up. You can see them roughly broken down here. First things first is we're going to jump into the OVN pool. You can see here the current value. When I did this the other day, it was 1970, and if we jump straight over to here, you can see already we've increased that. Daily rewards are up to $10, so far we've earned 28. What I'm going to do is I'm going to claim that one now. So I manually claim. I claim everything into Aero tokens. I just prefer to, because it allows me to build out the next step of what I'm doing. That's the first claim has been done. Just waiting for it to go through. I suppose I should have kind of shown you my Aero tokens, so you can see there at the moment I've only 21, or 29, just what I claimed that time. So we've claimed 21. I like to keep this updated now going forward, just to see how much I've earned back from all these pools and stuff like that. The next one is the Wrapped Eaten Wells. So again, going to do the same with this. Again, claiming it all into Aero tokens. And then we have another 123 down here. So if we click on it down here, we can harvest it again into Aero. Again, I know it's only 2 Aero tokens, but I want to try and keep this each week if I can. I may do videos in the middle of the week to kind of, if I'm claiming, because depending on the market, so if the markets are pumping crazy, I will claim and basically look to use them positions. If we look at our document, Draft Eaten Wells, I think I claimed, brings me to 32, and this only brings me to 650, I think it is. So that's roughly, again, this is only for my own tracking and stuff like that. So the next one, I've done the top 3. The cake is nothing really there to earn on it. It's only a couple of cents earning per day. It's a test. I have Tango and Fantom. I'll show that in a minute. But we go to Ethereum and Mr. Meagles. I think it's Meagles. It's on Beefy. So I initially invested 310. I want to show this of what it is, and you can see at the moment we're 204. This went down as low as I think $105. You can see here the P&L. Currently down over $106, and that's mainly because of Meagles, obviously the price drop. However, we have generated $79 in yield, so I'm hoping as the markets continue to kind of increase, this might balance out, and eventually we will get more into a profit, obviously. But look, as I said, I wanted to show that. So the next is we're going to jump over to Equalizer on Fantom. So as many of you know, I'm farming Wrapped Fantom Tango. The reason why the APR was really high for a long time, and it's still I think 100 and something percent. So I'm going to claim the 5 equal tokens. So I think so here we are on my own DBank account. You can see I have $25 worth in that in Equalizer. So roughly it's been only, I'd say, 2 or 3 days. I think I'm earning $28 a day at the moment, which I'm happy with. Obviously it took a bit of a drop over the last couple of days, I think, with everything that happened, but again, I'm happy enough with it. I think the APR might be increased even a bit. So it's 99% on Tango, and I think it's 193% on Aero. So I adjust these figures every so often as well. I'm not going to do it now for the sake of this video, but we'll adjust this one to 100. Yeah, so $25. So this is roughly 2 days of earnings, basically what I've done. I know not an extreme amount, but as I said, it just builds into my plan of what I'm doing. So what I do with the Aero, as if you haven't noticed it, I made a video there the other day and pretty much shows what I plan to do and how I'm building into positions. So I just supply Aero tokens to Moonwell, and eventually I'll have an access to stablecoins straight away while maintaining my actual Aero bag. So if we go to the markets, you can see Aero fluctuates in APRs, or what you get, or the APY. So again, I'm going to supply the Aero tokens to them. I have a max supply of what I've just earned that time, which was the 36. And again, we just approved this And this bag, if you go back and watch my other videos, you'll see that this bag has slowly been growing. And as I said, the benefit of this is I have access to stable coins when and if I need them, and pretty much still holding my Aero bag. And again, it just goes in perfectly to what I'm trying to do. So when that's going through, we have added 36.9. We confirm supply, and that's it. Obviously we're up to 198 now, so this would change down here, 198, and pretty much it gives me a decent amount to potentially borrow when I need to. So it's roughly $141. And here you can see, as I said, if I did a video on this only recently, make sure you check it out. I will be giving this DeFi tracker basically out for free soon, once I, as I said, get everything set up with it. But it gives you a brief overview of what your earnings are. These gives you revenue generation units. So again, these are going to be cash flow, and from here it goes into our own central bank. It's only our own word and word, and then it gives us a breakdown of what we're getting into. So as I said, I'm getting into Aerodrome in terms of the voting, Equalizer and Scale, and on Fantom and on Base. And pretty much I will do a video on Scale, and especially over the next, maybe over the weekend possibly, and to show the new farm I'm getting into. The new farm is Tango. Again, as I mentioned, I'm farming that on Fantom, but I'm going to build out a position on Scale as well. They only recently launched on Scale or on Base, so you can see here, you know, it's still only 600,000 market cap. The reason why, I won't go massively into it, but the developer has a massive holding of Scale voting tokens. So similar to the Fantom side, he was able to get the price up high based on APRs, and I think I would have farmed almost $2,000, $3,000 worth of Equalizer tokens by investing into this. I think I got into it around maybe here, and I rolled it up, and I was happy, and I still holding the bag and still freely farming the equal token. So that's pretty much it, I think. Pretty much the earnings so far at the moment. Slowly is growing, and pretty much, you know, leading into what I'm trying to build out. So thanks very much for taking the time and watching, and until either next week for the payday or during the week, I hope everyone has a great day. Thank you. Bye.